Namaste, everyone. Very interesting day yesterday and today. Just experiencing the energies of the planets. And if you've been following the magic news of the box that they have found underneath the Uluru Rock in Australia, evidently they uncovered the magic box yesterday. And in the Aboriginal traditions, they're not revealing to the world what they found in the box, but evidently they're very happy. So this is good. So what is this Uluru Rock? You know, that beautiful sort of orangey thing that's out there in the Australian desert that there's no other rocks nearby. And so it's, from what I understand, it's understood as a space rock, right? It came down and underneath it was this magic box that supposedly had wondrous information. So I was just playing the didgeridoo, which is an Aboriginal instrument which invokes the dream time, invokes that all-purpose link that the Aborigines connect to. They'll stand on one leg and link into their ancestors. There's a kind of dreaming, a kind of dream time. So today I thought we'd drop into the dream time and connect to that link that goes back to the source. We each have our own parameters. We each download it appropriately. Just going to connect to that deep dream time in the heart. Melissa climbed that rock. Right, you can be our rock star. So very good. So you have very deep personal connection. So we're just going to tune into that rock consciousness, that mineral consciousness of the earth. Dropping down into the ground is very profound. Even if your mind is spinning around, up and down and all around, come back to the ground, beautiful Earth Mother, deep dream time. Going deeper into the body, this earth element, the most intelligent thing in the galaxy. We are this link, we are this aliveness. Drop into that deep connection to the ancient time, infinite time, all time. So time, which can get kind of crunchy, can release into spaciousness, into wave form, take us out of particle reality, which is stuck and sticky and rigid, and into this beautiful wave form of flow. It brings in the time dimension. And waves carry information. They're holographic. So information is embedded holographically. We are holographic. Our mind is kind of like algorithmic. We take 5 billion bits of information through the senses, through the thalamus, and crunch it down to about 200 bits, or whatever it is, right? Speed of light down to 200 miles an hour. The glands are the crunchers, right? The glands take the long waves and make them into appropriately chop the veggies, right? So you can cook your daily soup. But love surfs the long waves. The dream time is big, long waves, right? So we're tuning into the big, long waves of the land, the dragon lines, this wonderful earth body, earth mother's body. Just gonna feel that. Let's go back into the dream time. The copyright clowns are going to come after me for that. Okay, maintaining the meditation. Little interruption from actually a song about dreams, I think that's called. Now there's the aliens for you, right? Popping in a little Fleetwood Mac. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to play you something that is live as of yesterday on CD Baby. And this is a poem read before. Here's a new version. Tonight, under the dome of stars, your sky body looms large. An ancient sea breathes its way into a realm where blind men dream in sound, where the shaman sings his songs in the cellular memory of the earth body, where time, rounding into a fullness, wraps itself around the land with her great arms, around and around, where the ancestral procession marches into the setting sun and circles the earth. Here in the dream time, the birds have tongues and the fish can fly. Here, what is not is, and what is not. Here the ancestors warm their hands in a healing fire, which rises up like an ancient ceremony. Weeping with one eye, they laugh with the other. When we sing the sacred songs, say the elders, the animals listen and are happy. And when we don't sing them, the animals go away and the land becomes barren. Draw near to this healing fire, which pours forth from the hearth like a voice among the whispers of the desert night, pouring itself like a sacrificial offering on the embers of the day, enriching the flames of our presence. For tonight, under the dome of stars, the wheels of death grind to a halt. Here the doors open to the song of the didgeridoo, among the spells of the bilma sticks. Journeyman, traveler, seeker of sacred things, remove the stones from your pocket. You, who wear the glistening paint of time, make an offering as you draw near. Offer the sacrifice of your presence to the unseen hands of the ancient ones who attend to the fires of love. Breathe in the fragrance of the mountain sage and lower a bucket into the well which leads through to the other side. Taste this water of paradise, the sweetness of the ancient voice. To listen is to expand yourself into the field of sound and touch the primitive, where the desert rose releases its fragrance into the evening, where the moon's bone-white glaze is reflected through the glide of clouds, chrome-rimmed, breaking the surface in a wash of lunar oil. When we sing this sacred song, say the elders, the animals listen and are happy. And when we don't sing them, the animals go away and the land becomes barren. Here in the heart's oasis, there is no thirst, where the birds of paradise sing, where the earth surrenders to the sky. So noticing the breath. Just feeling the effect of all those sounds on the body. It's a poem essentially invoking the invisible world. Thank you, Dave McMahon, for your incredible guitar synthesizer. Imagine these ancestors warming their hands in the fires of love. This love fest in the chest. It's like this glow, like the warm fires of time and infinity just glowing in your body, figuratively, and yet you can feel the light, you can feel the vibrancy of the force. Especially at this time of so much polarity. Like we transcend the polarity, we do a great service to the world. It's like, of course, we're going to get pissed off and irritated by stuff and outraged by stuff, and then that doesn't have to last forever, right? We can come back to neutral positive, this transcendental observation place that liberates us from the antimatter of polarity, right? As soon as you take one position overly strongly, right, the opposite rises up, right, to sort of meet you. It's like angels and demons. Now, the angels always win. It's always 51-49 or some such configuration, because neutral is not negative, right? Neutral is positive but not negative. So the angels always win in the end. But in the meantime, it seems like the demons get their pound of flesh. So like we said yesterday, we have to have a strong tiger's milk container of gold to hold this fiery furnace of love, this fiery furnace of consciousness. So let's just drop back into that fiery furnace of consciousness and just feel what's going on in your chest. It's like there's a portal to the next world right in there. And yet here you are, fully bathing in light, just connecting to that light, watching you be you. Breathing through the nose. softening. And just notice, what's the mind doing? Are you creating enemy image projection in any way? Are we demonizing anyone? Are we projecting some negative thing out or onto ourselves? Right? The projection can go both ways. Let's just refresh that. It's just like, poof the story. Delete the judgment. Delete the rigidity, the tension, the stress, the trauma. It's a good moment to collectively clear trauma coming in from the outside world. Collective trauma. The world is traumatized right now. So we don't want to vibrate with that. So we just unlink from world trauma, world terror, world fear, world apprehension, world confusion. Just release that rigidity. So that softens the mind. And then we can self-reflect the light. Everything gets lighter. Very light. Let's have some fun with lightness for a minute. In honor of the box that was unearthed in Uluru Rock. This is a poem I wrote. It was commissioned by my friend Martin Ball, who set up something called the God Box at Burning Man. And so this poem became one of the initiatory texts for the God Box. Mysterious. Thought you might enjoy this. Ode to the Mystic Toad, as commissioned by the extremely honorable High Priest of the Order of the Mystic Toad, his very own self, Martin Ball. Forevnish dishtala varanostradula. May the invisible worlds bring you lots of moolah. In their lairs, dark and deep, toads have promises to keep. Secret knowledge very old makes you wizened, bright and bold. Ancestral callings, voices eerie, sometimes scary. Always ancient, vigilant, and wary. Into the earth the summons flies, calling all to realize their true reptilian nature. Fight or flight, clandestine adventure. For wherever there are toads that speak, be sure to watch their bulbous cheeks expand to include another dimension, which is cause célèbre, if I forget to mention, of the amphibious nature of spinal evolution. For indeed, to be initiated into the post-modern mystic knowing, for all veils to be rent asunder, must one truly comprehend, one must, that a toad is a toad is a toad. A quickening telepath of love doth render me voiceless. Ribbit. Deep in the abode of your inner toad is a stillness that speaks. Speak, O inner toads, express thyself. Say what you want to say, do what you want to do. In the world of mules, there are no rules, but there is one thing, finding the balance between sickness and health, poverty and wealth, eating and drinking, outflowing and thinking, on the cresting wave of reality development, in the crosshairs of mystical envelopment. Toads are everywhere it seems, but it's a rare toad with mystic intention. Black Rock City is my home, Black Rock City is my poem. The abode of Toad is a revelation, the truth of the matter beyond elaboration. It's a spaceless place with a lot of time, and a timeless grace with a lot in place. Whatever you think, that's not what you are. So go a little deeper, but not too far, into the God box, wondrous and free. You might discover that you might be me, and even more secrets about your identity. For there you'll find beyond your mind the light, and that knowing glance that sets things right, a taste of wonder as you cross over. An ode to the mystic toad. Oh, we're just breathing into that deepness, a mystical place, the contentment of the mind, the deliciousness of being. So I invite you just to make any beautiful sounds you want to make. You know, I've never been to Burning Man, to answer that question, at least in the physical body. But I've been there on numerous astral visits. So just inviting you to express vibration in your throat. I'm just going to vibrate the universe here, however you feel comfortable. Ah, or ah, or me, 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 meow, 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 making little joyful sounds. It does amazing things to bring you into harmony. I invite you to just make a continuous tone wherever it feels right in your body. It could be in your chest. Yes, a sense of wonder. You don't have to sound great to yourself, actually. Just bust it through initially, and then their sweetness will follow. And you notice the tone, the vibrations will vibrate a certain part of your cranium, certain part of your chest, certain parts of your body. They'll probably go to where it's needed most. The Chinese like the ha sound, right through the heart. Ha. Or your body never actually stops vibrating until the day we leave it. And even then those molecules are active. We've checked out, but any parts of your body that are tense, just going to relax them. Breathing through the nose, softening the eyeballs and jaw. Neck and shoulders. Flexible spine, flexible mind. Coming together of Jupiter and Saturn. It's kind of like the god of rules meets the god of expansion. They kind of put a little bind on each other. Jupiter sort of expands that Saturnian contraction, and Saturn keeps Jupiter from getting a little out of hand. So these polarities are operating in us as well, right? This left brain is kind of more Saturnian. Right brain is more Jupiter. More vast and spacious, open and clear. Left brain is more dot those T's, cross those I's. Cross those T's, dot those I's. In the dream time, you can do it the other way. always just a telepath away. So right now, if there's someone you know that needs your love, needs help, healing, we've been generating a field here. It accumulates. And so you are the laser beam, and we are the reference beam. So like the Doppler effect, it's like bat radar, right? We have a working beam and a reference beam. One thing sort of makes sure we know where we are, the other kind of explores and takes care of business. So the mind is sort of the working beam, always out there trying to work it. And the deep self is this reference beam, the supreme being. And so both of these exist in our brain. Jupiter and Saturn own the terrain. Saturn's a little more off the hook these days. Oh look, and I just got a little message from Ruben that my son just mastered my very first album, Sudama. So it's going to be uploaded, the new mastered version, tonight. Well, actually, it'll go to CD Baby. It'll take a while. But this good feeling is going out there. And the other thing that flashed while we were doing this was the president's not signing the thing, but he wants everyone to be paid more moolah. Okay, that sounds good. So, what was that line in the Toad? Dishtala. Yes. May the invisible world bring you more moolah. That's right. $600, that's not enough, right? Way to go, Trump. Huge. Oh, the best of you. Let's do it. All right. More moolah for everyone. Yahoo! Thank you for the congratulations. That'll put all 8 of my CDs online in the form that they need to be in. So 8's a beautiful number. I love this infinity. So we're just referencing, beaming, sending to your friends, sending to your loved one. Lots of people seem to be coming down with the affliction. I've helped a bunch of folks who are just zapped from the inside out. And that the emergent properties of time and space come right through the cells as well. Right? So the protids in the cell can bring forth enlivenment as well as disease. So whether our body creates disease or health can depend on wealth, in the sense of wealth, not just money, but how abundantly you're being with yourself. So let's be abundant. Wealth, health, the supreme I am self. Just downloading that. Reminds me of that Sun Ra song. We're the astro nation of the united world of outer space. We travel the spaceways from planet to planet. We travel the spaceways from planet to planet. We're the astro nation of the united world of outer space. So everyone connecting to the infinite grace. If star visitors show up, Some people say they're like antibodies, right? It means that something is not right with us, so they need to show up. The antibodies have arrived. So the universe is there to restore everything to you. Infinite wealth, everything you need. The universe is just chock-a-block full. Sometimes you just gotta ask. Just request from Google. Just type it in, very specific, what you need. Or for your friend or friends. Just call in the order for them. To mercado quesadilla with guacamole. That's it. Sending the goodies, sending the food, the spiritual food, the love. You know, if someone in your family has passed away, one of the injunctions in India, anyway, is to feed people, right? Give life. Give a bandara. Spend a few $1,000s and feed everyone. If someone has passed away, and they will receive that grace, right? They'll receive that food. It goes into, nourishes all these beings. Then all those beings think about the dearly departed with so much love. And as they say, first stomach, then God. For obvious reasons. You're not going to be interested in God if you're hungry. You're not going to be interested in the supreme bliss in your heart if your body is screaming at you. So I'm going to play another song on this album that's now out, Dreamtime album, is the John Coltrane song, A Love Supreme. And I was telling you the story yesterday of how it just sort of came on in a magical moment. If this is too loud, let me know. Saffron Oboe on the saxophone. Love Supreme. John Coltrane classic. Enjoy. Zither. love supreme. Just feeling that love. Supreme love. I was just playing with some language last night. Just thinking about that, the feeling in that drift factor, float factor, imagination, dissolution, relaxolution, revolution, evolution, quietude, gratitude, amplitude, altitude of supreme love. Again, the quote I read yesterday from William James. I don't sing because I'm happy. I'm happy because I sing. So how about a song? Deanna's in deep meditation, so this might stay there. Parasamgate bodhisva Gate gate paragate Parasamgate bodhisva Gone to the other shore 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 Gate gate paragate Parasamgate bodhisva Gate paragate parasamgate bodhisva Gate paragate parasamgate bodhisva Parasamgate bodhisva Gate paragate parasamgate bodhisva Gone to the other shore Gone to the other shore Gone to the other shore Gate paragate parasamgate bodhisva gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. Gate gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. Gate gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. Gate gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging in there and sharing your love and sending out your beauty to everyone. I'm feeling it. I love you. Thank you. So next week, the planets will have maybe chilled off a little bit. And smooth glide. Merry Christmas, everyone. A beautiful evening. Thank you again for being here and sharing your Shakti. Namaste. Namaste.